New at 5 today, city leaders in Columbus and Lowndes County are fighting to keep the Mississippi School of Math and Science at the W. Leaders held a special news conference today to express their concern after a recent bill was presented to move the school from the W campus to Mississippi State. WTVA's Chris Knowles spoke with those leaders. He's joining us live in Columbus with what they had to say.
Right now I'm holding Senate Bill 2715. This bill seeks to relocate the Mississippi School of Mathematics and Science from here at the W to Mississippi State. Today, city leaders from Columbus, county officials from Lowndes County, as well as representatives from the W all met today to express how they dislike this and what they want to do to make a difference.
The MUW has been, is now, and will continue to be the ideal environment for the Mississippi School for Mathematics and Science.
Senate Bill 2715 seeks to have the Mississippi School of Math and Science relocated to the campus of Mississippi State by the 2026-2027 school year. The bill was authored by Senator Dennis DeBar. He represents the 43rd District in southern Mississippi. He is also the chair of the Education Committee. Officials in Columbus and Lowndes County say they were unaware and caught off guard by this bill. Lowndes County Board of Supervisors President Tripp Hairston says this was rushed and that it would have a negative effect on taxpayers.
As a taxpayer, I believe it would be a waste of taxpayer money to spend millions and millions of dollars to relocate. We think it's rushed, and I do believe that it would cost more to move it than it would putting some money into MSMS to benefit MSMS.
Hairston says another concern is that children are not ready to face the pressures of a major university such as Mississippi State.
I have 3 children, and they've all been 16, 17 years old, and I would not feel comfortable personally when they were that age for them to be on a large campus in residence at that age. Obviously, there are pressures on those campuses that they do not have at MUW.
I've heard from alumni who have graduated from MSMS and then later went to Mississippi State, and they've told me personally that it would not have been a good idea for them to be on that campus at the young age that they were in high school with MSMS.
I talked to MUW President Nora Miller about the W's response to the bill. She says the culture of the W is ideal for MSMS. She says the university is also preparing to ask state lawmakers to help modify the school's facilities.
It's a very family-oriented campus. We get to know each other. We get to know who our students are, who the MSMS students are, and we look out for each other. And actually, the inception of MSMS came from MUW faculty. So we've been invested in this since the very beginning. And we're going to be submitting a request for allocations to help improve their facilities here on our campus.
I asked city leaders what do they think caused this or the rationale behind it. They say they do not know. They did tell me they reached out to Senator DeBar and they did not get a response. They did make some assumptions. They said it could be the facilities, and they say if it is the facilities, that is on the state lawmakers to fund the facilities. So that's what we know so far with this. I did also reach out to the Mississippi School of Mathematics and Science, and they say right now they're just encouraging stakeholders to contact their state legislators on whichever way they feel about all of this. The vote is expected to take place on tomorrow around 1 o'clock. I'm Chris Knowles live in Columbus for WTVA 9 News.